Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another gorgeous makeup tutorial. It's a very special video for me. I have created this one for all those beautiful ladies who are going to get married soon, since we all are going through a tough time and trying to maintain social distance to cope up with the situation. There are brides who might opt for self makeup on their big day, so I have made this video as simple as possible, keeping them in mind. You will get all the product links down in the description box below. Lastly, if you like watching my videos, please do hit like and subscribe to my channel to show some support. For any other queries and daily updates, you can leave a comment below or you can DM me on Instagram. I'll leave the links to my social media accounts in the description box as well, so that you can go there and follow me for daily updates and everything else. So that's it. Hope you enjoy watching this video. Let's get started. Here I am starting off with No Problem primer from Touch in Sol. It's one of my favorite primers. It's very light and a gel kind of formula that gets absorbed in skin very easily, blurring out all the pores and textures. For adding that natural glow to this look, I'm going to use this strobe cream from MAC. It's non-greasy, very lightweight and adds that perfect amount of glow that looks very natural on skin, as if you are glowing from inside. And so yeah, it's one of my favorites. Now to cancel out the dark circles and other pigmentations, I'm using this LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Orange. You can use your fingers to blend it out, or you can also use a sponge or a brush as well if you prefer that. This is my absolute favorite color corrector. It blends out like a dream and hide all the imperfections perfectly. I would like to know if you have any other preferences in this. Let me know by commenting in the below comment section. Would love to try them out as well. For my foundation today, I'm going in with my most favorite Dewy Drugstore foundation from Maybelline Fit Me range in the shade 118. It's neither too thick nor too runny. It has a lotion kind of consistency, which provides a medium to buildable coverage foundation and a dewy gorgeous finish. And the sponge I'm using here is from TJ Maxx. I'll link down a similar sponge in the description box that just works great in case you need one. To cover up the marks further, I'm using this concealer from LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Pure Beige on the areas where I think it needs a little more coverage, and I'll blend it out with the same sponge once again. To set those areas which creases a lot, I'm using this compact from Maybelline Fit Me. You'll get the shade number and the link in the description box, and this brush is from Real Techniques. For my brows today, I'm using this one from Milani in the shade 05, which is a dark brown in color, and I'll just start making the outline first to define the shape, and then we'll gradually fill inside with tiny strokes. Once it's filled, I'll brush the brow with a spoolie to spread the color evenly. And the next I will use my Maybelline Tattoo Studio gel in the shade chocolate brown to make sure that my brow stays in place for a long time and there are no gaps left. I will apply it on the tail of my brows, as it should be lighter in the front and darker at the tail, and once again I'll just comb it with the spoolie to spread the color. Clean the edges of my brows. I will use this same foundation with this tiny flat brush from Urban Decay, and once it's well blended, I'll bring it down to my lids to cancel out any darkness, and will set it with the powder from this Wet n Wild Dual palette. To start off with the eye makeup today, I'll use this Chocomint palette from Makeup Revolution, and I'll pick this peachy shade first to define the crease area using this blending brush from Morphe. This is a tiny cute palette, perfect to carry, and has got a beautiful combination of shades starting from the mattes to the shimmers. It's just perfect for either a nude look or a gorgeous party makeup. Then next I'll take this golden shimmer to fill the inner lid using my finger just to brighten it up. Then I will apply this liquid liner from Avon and will smudge it later on using a black eyeshadow. For that I'll take the Twilight palette from You Can Be with this flat brush from Morphe, and will define the outer corner light-handedly using the same. And after smudging it, I'll use this dark brown eyeshadow over the black one on the outer edge to settle it down a bit and to create a transition. I'll just gradually drag it over the crease area very light-handedly to create a depth. To highlight my under eyes and other features, I'll use this Born This Way concealer from Too Faced in the shade light beige. After blending it with the same sponge, I'll buff a little more powder to set the area. For the lower lash line, once again I'll start with this peachy shade and we'll use this dark brown mostly on the outer edge of the lash line. And here I'm just giving it an overall blending with a tiny amount of black eyeshadow on the brush to make it look put together. To cover the waterlines, I'm using this black kajal from NYX. It will make the look more intense. And here I'm taking this ivory shimmer to highlight the brow bones and the inner corner of my eyes. Lastly, I'll just give my lashes a good curl and I will apply an even coat of this mascara. This is the Insta Curl from MAC. Okay, so as you can see, I have put my jewelries on. For contouring today, I'm using this cream contour from Smashbox in the shade 2.5. I love this product as it gives a very natural finish and it just blends out like a dream. So you can see I'm using it to define the parameters of my face and I'll just blend it out with the same sponge. The next to add warmth to my face, I'm using this Mega Glow Contour Palette from Wet n Wild as a bronzer with this Wet n Wild Angular contour brush, and also I feel in this way the cream or the liquid contour which I have used underneath stays for a long time. The next to add some color to my cheeks, I'll be using this Maybelline Fit Me blush in the shade Rose, and the brush I'm using for this is from ELF. As you can see, I'm just applying it on the apple of my cheeks. I love this product once again because it gives a very natural finish and it's pocket friendly as well. And for a natural glowy effect, I'll use the Hyper Glow highlighter from MAC using this fan brush from ELF once again on the highest planes of my face where the light will probably hit and make it glow. And as you can see, I'm just priming my lips with a lip balm first, and for my lips today I will be lining it with a lip liner from Essence in the shade Going Steady, and then I'll be using this cream matte lipstick from Smashbox. I can't mention the shade name here as it's just a sample I got for free with other products, but it's a beautiful peachy brown nude shade which is available in so many other brands. Lastly, I'll spray my all-time favorite MAC Fix Plus all over my face to lock everything in, and this product also helps to melt down all the layers of creams and powders into one, making it look flawless and natural. So the look has come to an end, guys. Please let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Hope this video was helpful enough, and if you enjoyed watching it, please don't forget to hit like and the subscribe button to help me grow and to come up with more such content. Hope to see you again in my next video. Till then, bye bye and take care.